So I've just been out and I wanted to tell you about something that I had recently from Amazon that was really, really cool for me during a recent trip to the doctors. So I'm going to show it to you now. Basically, they're like little rings that you can put on your finger and you can do all sorts with them. You can just kind of do this. Now I actually would normally like twiddle with my wedding ring if I remember to put it on, because I have to take it off sometimes to wash and things, and sometimes I forget to put it back on. But yeah, this was great because I just sat there and I told them I was autistic and I just did this, and it just gives you that like feeling of just a nice sensory feeling. It's just kind of like it's like scratching an itch, really. It's really, really cool. So I'm really new to this stuff. This is really, really new stuff to me. And I found this little pack on Amazon. I don't know whether to link it, and I could do. But basically it's a little pack. You probably would find it yourself, but it's got like all sorts of things. It's got these, it's got some sensory stones, which I think I found them awesome. And they just regulate me. Just like twiddling, you can flick it, you can do all sorts. And it just is a lot of fun. And you can just hold it on your finger. So you don't have to like take something massive with you, which is brilliant because what I'm finding is it's actually helping me with things like skin picking, because it gives me that sensory relief without actually being harmful in any way. Because obviously, if you pick your skin, you can end up with little bits like this, which then you can end up, accidentally getting down to you can end up with like bleeding, which happens to me quite a lot. I've also need to stop picking my lips, and this is what I've been using. Is just a little way of stopping things from doing things like that. How amazing is that? Like, I didn't know how soothing this would be for me. I just didn't know. Um, people have always told me, "Oh, stop picking your lips. Oh, stop doing this. Oh, don't pick your skin. Oh, it's awful. Oh, And they've never given me an alternative, and I've never known that there was an alternative until recently. Um, Being diagnosed, huge thing for me. I can actually find things like this, which I remember looking at autistic people thinking, like, why does that help? What does that do? What does it do? I've done a little bit of research into it. It soothes your nervous system, apparently. Something like this. When you twiddle in and it's the repetitive movement soothes you. So it actually helps you to calm down. And I have felt calmer. So wow, this thing is amazing, isn't it? Like knowing what you're doing with your brain. How cool is that? So yeah, I just put aside all my, you know, concerns about looking a bit silly because, that I'm an autistic adult. I've only just found out. I've spent most of my life trying not to look silly, because I don't want to appear, I just wanted to hide who I really was. And this looks silly, right? To me, I thought, do you know what, this is gonna look silly, but actually, the person didn't care. I was just doing it like twiddling with it. There are other ways. There are other things you can buy that are more kind of like I suppose not so obvious. But this didn't seem obvious to me because it was on my finger. I was just twiddling, and it didn't seem too obvious. So if you want something that is quite subtle, and you just want to do that isn't obvious. It doesn't make a noise, doesn't make a sound, and it's quite small. So there you go. I really like that.